Australia's about to lead the world. We're about to, I think, have a reason to be proud. In the December of this year, under 16-year-olds aren't going to be allowed to be on social media. And in fact, today, YouTube is highly likely to also not be allowed by under 16s.
It's a disaster.
I mean, you're not mincing words there.
So let me get this straight. A 14-year-old Australian is mature enough to go to prison, but is too young to use social media?
I've spoken to a lot of young people out there, the ones actually being impacted by the social media ban. And what they've said to me is they want online spaces to be safer, not more invasive.
Hey everyone, my name is Nate, and I'm really looking forward to diving in to a topic that is super relevant right now, especially for students like us. It's one of the biggest questions being debated in Australia today. Should people under 16 legally be banned from using social media platforms? This forum, Fact or Fiction, is all about how digital media shapes our perception of truth with this issue. There are two strong versions of truth out there. One says the ban is about safety, while the other says it's all about control. So today I'll unpack both sides by analyzing two contrasting texts and show how their multimodal features influence what we believe. Why this matters. Let's be real, social media is a huge part of teenage life. It's where we talk, it's where we learn, it's where we share who we are. So the idea of banning it completely until we turn 16 isn't just a minor change. It's a massive shift in how we connect. That's exactly why this topic deserves a closer look. Text 1. Should kids be banned from social media? The first text is a behind the news segment called Social Media and Isolations. It's a multimodal news clip created for high school audience, and it takes a more cautious stance to show how social media can actually increase feelings of loneliness and disconnection. It uses bright visuals, background, music, and voiceovers from real students to build an engaging, relatable experience. This text reinforces the version of truth that whilst social media promises connection, it often does the opposite, especially when teens become addicted to scrolling or comparing themselves to others. I was really interested in how this video spoke directly to students like us, showing that this issue isn't black and white. The next text is an article by ABC News titled Social Media Ban Detrimental to Isolated Teens, Expert Warns. It presents the perspective of mental health professionals and researchers who argue that banning under 16s from social media can actually harm vulnerable young people. This text strongly reinforces the version of truth that social media, when used responsibly, can be a lifeline, especially for isolated and neurodivergent teens who may struggle to connect in offline spaces. It uses formal written language, persuasive expert opinion, and statistical evidence, all supported by a factual tone and structured layout to influence the reader. I found this version of the truth quite convincing, especially with its focus on empathy and support for young people's mental health. Both texts highlight that the impact of social media on young people is deeply nuanced. There's no single right answer. While the BTN segment draws attention to the emotional toll that endless scrolling and social comparison can have, the ABC News article offers an important counterpoint, showing how social media can serve as a crucial support network for teens who feel isolated or different. Together, these texts suggest that the question isn't simply whether young people should be banned from social media, but how we can create safer, more supportive online environments where they can truly thrive. Thoughtful guidance, education, and empathy may be far more effective than outright bans.